Hey guys, it's Miss Tiffany. You can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Hope you subscribe down in the comments below. I'm going to do a Let's Get Ready With Me video. It's my first one that's actually on my new camera my husband got me for Christmas. I'm going to be using the Naked Urban Decay palette. I'm going to be using Avon. This is a primer for your face, and then a Rimmel for your face. And then I'm also going to be using this Pro Brow from Rue 21. We don't have one anymore, it closed down. And this is what I'm going to be doing. My eyebrows, my face, and my eyes. That's really about it. So this is my first time doing this. So I hope it turns out good, and I hope y'all like it. You go ahead and put the primer on because it helps your makeup stay better, I think. And it makes your face softer and getting ready for your foundation. And if you got oily skin like me, or dry skin, it helps moisturizes. And I was taught by YouTube that you gotta pat it on, because if you drag it and move it around, it's like giving yourself a facial, and it will irritate your skin. And I found that this works better for people that have dry skin and have patches of skin or redness in their skin. And it helps with their skin not being so red and irritated, and it makes it look better. I know this takes more time, but that's okay, because I want to look beautiful. Not saying I'm not already beautiful, but you know. Okay, so it don't take long to put primer on. Because, I mean, it ain't got to be perfect, but you still want to know that it's there. And then, of course, I use my Beauty Blender for that. Then I swap out Beauty Blenders and use one for my foundation, because you don't want to mix the two. And, of course, you want to keep them clean. I've just not took the time to clean mine yet. And then I kind of just dot it all over my face. And then just spread it out as I go. Because that Rimmel foundation I got on a Woohoo Good Deal at Kroger's for $1.99. And it's originally $3.99. So that was a really, really good find. I'm also like a couponer. I like to find Woohoo Good Deals to save money. I like to find free samples and get coupons. I'm all about saving that money. The more money you can save, the better, I say. And yes, that noise in the background is my washer. I'm washing laundry, guys. YouTube's like my place to come relax. It's where I watch my videos, getting my inspiration for makeup. I get my inspiration for couponing and get good deals. And then every Wednesday, if I go to church, I try to do a live video chat through Facebook so everybody can hear the Word of God. And it's not about religion, it's about a relationship. It's just my personal opinion. That's my personal belief. Don't leave no hate comments. Don't leave no threats. But I love Jesus, and that's who I am, and that's part of me. If you don't like it, just keep on trolling. Just trying to bring the positive out in people and let people know there's a God and people love them and people need to be good. This part takes the longest just because you gotta get it even. That looks even. And once you get your foundation on, I go to do blush. Which blush for me is a hard thing to do just because my skin's naturally red and I don't want to make it look really pink and like look like I got blush halfway down my cheek, you know? But you gotta do a little bit of contouring, which is what I'm fixing to do now. I'm contouring and blush, which I'm trying to find the right color blush. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm not more prepared. This was just like a spare of a moment thing, blah blah blah. So let me get my stuff together. I'm sorry guys. I know, I should have been more prepared. Sorry. Okay, so here's my... I lost my contouring brush. I'll just use this one. So you just right here. What I do is I just open my contour up, which I'm using Maybelline New York. I don't know why this stuff don't want to focus. Maybelline New York. Swirl it around. And just put it in the apples of your cheek. Like you'll see it like a bone. And I just put it right there. And it defines my cheeks. And then any excess product I add, I just flow up through here to give me a little bit of color. Because I'm pale as a ghost, as y'all can tell. And then put a little blush on my cheeks. I can get this thing up in my, oh, my blush is, it's that, I don't know who that's by. I got it in an Ipsy bag and I really like the color. And a little goes a long way. So I don't even have to put much on at all. As y'all can tell. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. My eyebrows are a little more tricky because they're blonde and they're hard to see. But fortunately, I got this kit. Helps me draw them on. Draw these suckers on, baby. See? You take this, place it over your eyeball, over your brow. And I just do it lightly because you don't want it to be so dark it looks like you smeared whatever all over your face and be awful. So I just do it like that. Really light. And then I'll take that off. After I take that off, I use a spoolie, a little spoolie, and I just fix my eyebrow. I just kind of go over them so the color don't look so dark and so it looks more even. I don't want them to look even. I don't want them to be too dark. Now, I go to my eyeshadow. Well, I put my other stuff on first, like mascara. I'll put my mascara on. I'm going to be using Almay. And then you gotta have eyeliner. So my eyeliner is I got from Ipsy, which is an Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet. Sorry guys. I'm trying to watch the camera and look at a mirror, so it's really hard. And I plan on putting some Halloween tutorials up because I'm going to try to do, if I can get it done, Oompa Loompa costume and go to a candy store. And I plan on doing a tutorial on how to make a belle dress. I seen it done on YouTube and I went to the thrift store and I bought a dress and bought some material and different things. Now I just got to get it in the work in progress. I just got my dye in the mail. And then I've already bought my jewelry, so I'm ready to go. And I hope it looks... Sorry, guys. And by the way, guys, this was my very first Naked Decay palette. My husband bought it for me because it was going. They were, I was told on the internet they were discontinuing it, and so they had it at 50% off, and I got 2 free samples with it, makeup samples. So he bought it for me, and I was really excited because Urban Decay is, in my opinion, is expensive. But you want good makeup, you gotta pay good money for it. But as y'all know, I coupon, so I'm a cheapie. I try to find deals on everything. And my eyelashes are really long, so it takes a lot to coat them. But they're also really blonde, so I really want to get in there and make sure I get them all coated so they can be seen. And not look like I ain't got no eyelashes on one part of my eyeball, which sometimes happens. And when I'm doing my eyeshadow, it takes me a long time to do it just because I'm so picky. But I always start out with this brush, a brush like this. And then I use a base coat, which I normally use a light base coat. That just helps blend everything in and have my eye one solid color. Because in your eye you can see your veins and different colors and stuff. And I like to try to have everything even, so you know, your eye's like painting on a canvas. Now after you do your base coat, I normally do like my crease color. And I normally use the same brush for my crease color, but you got to clean it in between. And then for my crease color, I'm going to use this pretty brown. My first color, which was from my Naked Decay Urban palette, I used Calm Dust. And then for my crease line, I'm going to use the brown Radar. Like when I'm going out during the day, I try to keep it neutral and make it look pretty, but browns look good on my skin tone. I'm not really good with doing bright colors, but I do incorporate them sometimes. Depends on where I'm going, what I'm doing. But me and my husband's supposed to be going out today, but you never know what's going on. And I do it all even, or I try. And then once I get it all on, I go back and then refix it later with a fluffy brush and blend it out and make it look good. Okay, so I got my crease color on. Then I take this fine brush. It's a fluffy brush, but it's still fine. And then I get, well, let me no, I'm going to do that. And then I get a pretty dark color, which I'm going to be using Dagger, D-A-G-G-E-R, which is like a brown, not brown, like a gray black, like a matte gray black. And then I just put it in the corner of my eyes right here, and then just swirl it up. And then I do the same thing on the other side. And sometimes I tend to get it too dark, but that's okay because a fluffy brush can fix that. And then I take this brush. It has two ends on it. This end and this end. I use the thin end and I get a pretty shimmer color, which is High. Dab it in there and I do my highlighting around my inner corner of my eyes because it makes it look, because I did dark on the other side, so I need a contrast to like brighten it up. So I use that to brighten it up. And I go ahead and do this before I actually do my blending and all that, because I want to make sure I got all this in there, because when I blend it I might have to add more. And then I do my eyebrows. Highlight my eyebrows, baby. Don't want your eyes to be too dark because then it makes your eyes look small and tiny. So you gotta have a pretty contrast color. And you don't want it to be too light because then it'll look bad. I mean, you can use white, but I don't. And then I take this pretty fluffy brush that come in the Nectar K palette, and I just kind of clean up everything. I do it a lot. And I wear a darker color and put it on so bold because I wear glasses, and behind your glasses sometimes it don't show. Ooh, I just messed that up. And see how you mess it up sometimes? You gotta go back in there and fix it. Sometimes you gotta use your fingers to get the excess product off. I'm just cleaning up. I got some eyeshadow that shouldn't be there. And then if I think it needs a little bit of color on the base again, like on my eyelid, then I'll put some more on. So I'll just take, I gotta find my brush, this brush, and I just clean it off, and then I just get a pretty base color, which I'm going to use Dirty Sweet, which is a light swimming brown, and just put it in the middle, just to lighten it up a little bit, just to give it a little bit of brightness. Alright, that's all, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.